Welcome everybody, I am the YouTuber here. Sorry for the technical issues. We thought we had them fixed, but it kind of cut me out. So we're resuming game 1, and then we'll go on and do game 2 of the doubleheader. So we're in the bottom of the 10th inning. Let's catch you up to speed on what's going on. Let me get here to game log. First of all, the Dodgers scored 1 in the first inning, and then 4 in the second inning. That was that third inning. So there's you look at you go back to the first inning. They didn't score any runs in the first inning. They had 1 walk, no errors, no by left on.
In there, base hit. And he'll reach second now.
So that's where we resume action here for the bottom of the 10th inning. 1 out, 1 on here for the rest of the remainder of game 1, and then we'll start game 2. Regularly scheduled at this time. It'll be a full 9-inning game.
So now to the plate, Christopher Kershaw batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runner at second here with 1.
But that's okay if we do 2 9-inning games in the span of this amount of time. That's okay.
Be a foul ball as he's
or an extra inning game in the.
Grounded back up the middle.
Oh snap!
And that's through into center field, base hit.
Well, that's going to score a run. That's be 16-11. He's safe.
As a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of
the umpire has to take cover.
We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And this is fouled at the plate.
As you can tell in the game, it's starting to get cloudy. Now they're starting to roll in, so maybe it'll rain.
Grounded to the right, and that is into right field, the base hit. And the runner.
Well, they'll play to the end of the game, by the way. Just a little heads up.
With 1 away.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out.
It's a really high-scoring game.
And looking to improve on a
if you saw part 1,
so
you didn't see part 1, you can go check that out now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And here's a ball in the air,
that's going to be another run scored.
Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
2 runs scored.
Won't get him.
13-16. 16-13, I mean. 2-run RBI triple. Oh, is it going to say foul? And it's going to hit foul.
He's got a shot in history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle.
Should have cut this lead down to 1 for the Dodgers. He's just homering shot out of the cycle, hitting for the cycle.
Now the 0-2 pitch, hit hard to the right, but foul.
We'll see what happens on this 0-2 count.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Verdugo has it, and I'd be
runner's going to retreat back to third.
And he's not even
down to their final out.
As he holds tight at third with 2 away now. High fly ball,
and that will be the ball game. Dodgers win it if they can make it. Dodgers win it.
That's the ball game.
Wow, score of 16-13 in 10 innings.
Not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Took the extra innings to do it, but they finally got the job done.
Oklahoma City mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times.
We'll have this game 2 with doubleheader and finish out the series against the San Antonio Missions.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
Almost noon.
To find out
Look,
more,
my
head
time,
over to
so
theshownation.com.
There's your look at your final line for the first 9 innings, and then we'll have the second through the 10th inning line there. The win goes to Lawrence Guevara. Outstanding player of the game. Loss goes to Junior Herrera. No save there for the game. So that's the highest scoring game we've ever seen of the season. Send him to the state and get to his state here. There we go. Back out of there.
The beginning of the work week,
so there's your look at the record. Oklahoma City improves to 3-1. San Antonio falls to 1-3. We'll see leads the series 3 games to 1. This is the final game of the series. We'll say we need a win to take the series 4 games to 1. Not they'll win the series 3 games to 2. Yeah, but I was right. First game, and now we got another game in the rain. Brock Stewart will get the start. Sorry, not Brock Stewart. Where is he? Don't see it. Okay. We'll do Brock Stewart starter there. Abernathy is Charlton Abernathy is the starter for the San Antonio Missions. Please ignore that in the background. That is them testing the sirens at noon here. Let's get some relief players in there since we have a double header coming up. What position is this? Wait, whoops, we need second base. We're going to take Hershiser out and put Kiki Hernandez. Okay. Says looks like they're on these day off. The bench coach wouldn't mind getting somebody else if you got bats today. Where is Stuart or Nom? Oh. Let's do Chris Kavanaugh. Oops. Let's see here. Try to find. Okay. There we go, there's our lineup. Took a little bit because we had the switch out some players, but that's okay.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation,
So I knew it was going to rain because there's some clouds with moving, and I knew it was going to do
the Oklahoma City
this
Dodgers
next game.
and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
I have a feeling that we are going to have rain for the next game. And I got it right.
Charlton Abernathy gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3
So,
of his 4 pitches
hopefully
and
everybody
have command
joined
of them, he's gonna
today's
have a really
game
good
number,
game.
finishing at game number 1 and now game number 2.
Ryan Braun is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Brian Braun now at center field. I think he was somewhere else.
Castaneda, and we are ready
Game.
for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rodriguez is there, 1 away. And with that,
You're starting line at 4 year Austin or your Oklahoma City Dodgers.
Daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box, Manny Fernandez. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Taylor swings and a ball hit well
That's
to the
going to
left.
be
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
probably a run.
Fernandez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag
And it
is
is
out of
not.
the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out,
2 outs.
you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Into the box now, Robert Shin, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a good job
That
on the
ends the
mound
inning.
there.
Nobody
So
scored in that
third in
inning.
the opening half inning. So it's on to the
Just like
bottom of inning
the
number
first game of
1,
the
no
doubleheader,
score.
no runs were scored in the first inning. We'll see if we have our second.
Brock Stewart, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
This is his first start on the year, so he has no numbers.
Ready now, Alexi Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
To go off, this is his first pitch of the season.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game.
There's Oklahoma City's record this season.
New year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Center field. Taylor is right there, 1 down. With a moment now, let's have a look
There's
at
San
the home
Antonio's
team
lineup.
starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Ryan Braun comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Really starting to pour now. There's a swing
gonna be a home run.
and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Plus wasn't into the ball game.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That was his 3rd home run of the year.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now, Ezra Asensio. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Verdugo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Let you listen into the broadcast. I'll be back here in a little bit. Yeah, it's probably after the game.
Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, but he missed it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
At the plate, Sam Travis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. The throw home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 2-0. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's
Hello to our
contest.
viewer. I wanted to listen to the broadcast, but I'm back on now.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
The first
We'll see what
pitch is hit
happens
pretty
here.
well out to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Oh, he caught. Dang it.
That is it. The left fielder, Chesler Cuthbert.
Now at the plate, Chesler Cuthbert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
We'll see what happens here. This is my final game today for MLB The Show, and my final game to record it to put on my
Belted
channel.
high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second
I
out.
won't have any more games in MLB The Show until Monday after this game is over.
On keeping this top of the second alive. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like
Wow, a
that,
3-pitch
the side is
inning,
retired.
dang.
So we go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Gary Leggett. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Oof.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. At the plate now, Charlton Abernathy. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Digging in to try it again, Alexi Rodriguez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1 there, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. The throw pulls him off the bag. So
well, that was not what the Dodgers wanted to see happen.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And digging in is the outfielder, Ryan Braun.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheel.
And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
I know it was a good move on my part because, you know, that guy's had 3 home runs on us this year, so we don't want to give him ammunition to hit a 4th one.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits.
So there you go.
In the inning, and a
that worked.
Men left. We played 2 full. The Missions lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Buddy McGee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Buddy McGee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Wow, that is something. Something.
Chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box, Brock Stewart, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
For sure.
Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Castaneda. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field.
And that'll score a run.
Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Down the left field
Here we
line
go.
and deep.
Here we go.
And
Here
no
we
one will track it
go.
down.
Walking down the street. I don't know why I'm singing. I'm probably not gonna kind of right.
Base
So I messed
runner at
up.
first with one out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rodriguez is there.
No, I'm gonna try to advance him to second.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch
Ball
out.
one.
Nothing doing. A 1-0 home. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Oh, behind the back. Throw in time and the side is retired.
Dang it.
A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. San
So the bottom half of the
Antonio's
third
out in
inning.
front, 3-1.
3-1 missions.
Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Salvatore Francisco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Back up the middle and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Alright, we'll do the little play. Shift.
Stepping in now, Sam Travis, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Here's the first down. We can end the inning with the play.
Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not
This
mad at
is
the guy
not what I
taking
wanted
the
to
pitch.
make sure.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow
There's the
right
inning.
field.
That's the inning, so we end the inning.
Stays with it for the second out.
No, that's not the inning. Dang it.
Ready
Second
for
out.
another chance. Gary Leggett. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here comes the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force.
All right, got the force out.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete.
We got to the top of the 4th.
3-1. Leading off the inning, Robert Shin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going.
See
The last
here
thing they
what
wanna
happens
do is
here.
to try to come from behind
Cut.
and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Braun will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
We'll see what happens here.
So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Fly down in his
My
first
phone
at-bat,
went off
so
trying to find me the Daniels Live on Facebook with his version of his season. He's a season ahead, a series ahead, a season and a series ahead of us. Not season, a series ahead of us. It's the as a national series, yeah.
0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here now is Chesler Cuthbert. He swings and grounds it to short. On to
Double
first
play.
as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
That is not what the Dodgers wanted to see happen.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Settling in now.
Let me get that pulled up so that he's in the starting lineup right now.
Single in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball.
I'm gonna turn my microphone off so I can listen in.
Swing.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlton Abernathy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alexi Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have
I'm back. I was listening to Daniel's live stream.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
I'm gonna put it on in the background, so if you hear something in the background, that's what I'm listening to. Is Daniel's live stream while I do my live stream.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So digging in now, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
We'll see what happens here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out
That's
to
a base
short.
hit there.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to
So
kick
I'm
off
gonna
the
be.
inning.
Now batting.
LCL Sierra pitching for the Dodgers. 5 in the third inning, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, 2 hits.
To the plate now, Buddy McGee. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
She did not figure
And this
it
is
is.
taken out there by
1.
Braun for the first out.
Hold on.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. Brock Stewart hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky.
Alright, so Daniel had to go do something, so we'll be doing our stream until he gets back. I was listening to that in the background, so if you're wondering what I was listening to in the background, it was his Facebook live stream doing his Oakland City Dodgers baseball on Facebook Live through Remember This Show 20. So I was listening to that while I did my stream, so if you could, if you're hearing something in the background, that's what I was listening to.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Manny Fernandez. High in the air out to center field. Braun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Ready once again, Ezra Asensio.
Leading off for the mission, the catcher, Ezra Asensio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
In now, Salvatore Francisco. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. From the stretch, Sam Travis.
Well, that was not good to move there.
Himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base pass right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score is the
5-1.
first. Make it 5-1.
Man, if I was on
Dodgers need a win here.
Let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
First inning.
Now batting, Gary Leggett. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 0-1 the count. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 18.
And the runner back. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, that was a costly mistake.
So now to
We'll
the
probably
plate,
get a pitcher warming up here pretty soon.
as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Excuse me.
Pitch on its way.
I know he's been struggling
I also do want
but that pitch
to
right
apologize
there,
for talking over doing this live stream while I was talking about on my live stream, so I do want to apologize for talking over his live stream.
3 runs already home here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think Matt would
I mean was I apologize for talking over, listening and not allowing myself to listen fully and talking while his live stream is playing on my phone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't
7
think it would matter if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. San Antonio's out in front, 7-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a
So they need 6 runs.
Yeah, Dan, I have to.
Don't need it all in one inning, but
to go out there and throw a donut up. But they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
And he's out on the tag.
But not before we score runs.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Digging in, Chesler Cuthbert. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow
That's gonna
center.
be an
On
out.
the move is Braun. He gets
Ends
there
the
to make
inning.
the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Missions lead it 7-2. In now, Ryan Braun.
alright, so now
He launched one over the
we'll
wall
listen
back in
in
the
some
opening
more
frame.
of Daniel's broadcast.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ezra Asensio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cuthbert is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvatore Francisco. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 7th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 7-2.
It's 5 1/3 innings. 3 walks, 5 strikeouts.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was. Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Chris Kavanaugh will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Fly ball, base hit, heading right field line, heading for the wall. That will score a run.
Liner towards second, and he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. The relay, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Now batter.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Bert Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 65. Dodgers in their home lines tonight. Dodgers across their Friday blue script. Red numbers on the front, numbers and letters on the back. One pants. Blue pads and red.
Into the box now, Greg Castaneda as he lifts it in the air to right field. Rodriguez is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Now to the plate, Manny Fernandez.
Red numbers on the front right. Red numbers and letters on the back. Great hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. And there's a base hit on the line. And he is in there.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ollie. 4.
Stepping into the box, Robert Shin. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And he's in safely at third. Has 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up. Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Stepping into the box, Chesler Cuthbert. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Rich Lau will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th, but not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Dodgers lead it 10-7. Cody Hendrickson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. So stepping in, Sam Travis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter number 22.
At the plate now, Christian Arroyo. Hit down the third baseline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Gary Leggett. He singled his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And it's not in time. He's safe. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Stepping in, Christopher Kershaw. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Benny Shipman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers lead this one 10-8. Spencer Yamada has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Les Prado is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Greg Castaneda. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Manny Fernandez. And he pops it up. Arroyo ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And he's safe.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box, Robert Shin. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Zach Roscoe will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Leading off the inning, Alexi Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Ryan Braun stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fielded cleanly. Throw is dropped at first. And he's in there safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Salvatore Francisco. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Taylor will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Making his way to the plate, Sam Travis. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. For another shot now, Christian Arroyo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it, and he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. Leggett takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. Into the box now, Christopher Kershaw. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Corbin Burns comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Chesler Cuthbert. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top of the end.
13-11 final score here. The San Antonio Missions get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Spencer Yamada claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corbin Burns earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
That was in the home bullpen on the right side.
Exactly.
That gets the crowd fired up, as that one's a base hit.
And we remind you to please.
Dodgers are now starting to get something going here in the third. And that's going to get down for a base hit. Third is not in time. And the runners are at the corners with one away. DJ Peters, who's 0 for 1. He popped it up. There's 2 away. Here's Keeper Ruiz. Tying run is at third. The go-ahead run.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-1. The Houston Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-3. The Toronto Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-1. The Royals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. The Oakland Athletics amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 8-4. The Seattle Mariners went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Nats 11-6. The Yanks totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the game.
Here's a fly ball right field, and it's going to be caught, and that will finally end the inning. But the Dodgers take the lead. On to the 4th. The Dodgers now lead it 4-2. We'll take a break. This is OKC Dodgers Baseball, presented by Heartland Flyers, celebrating 20 years of service in Oklahoma.
That'll do it for me until Monday. Until Monday between Oklahoma City and Nashville are the 3 games set between them before Oklahoma City will go on to play Memphis after that. So it's Nashville for 3 games: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, another double header against Memphis. So that'll be next up there. So that'll do it until Monday for Oklahoma City and Nashville. Oklahoma City loses it 13-11 again. The final score. They'll play Nashville. Oklahoma City falls to 3-2 on the year, and 3-2 on the year, and Nashville is 4-1 on the year, playing Iowa. So that'll do it for me until next time.
Dodgers lead at 4-2. 4-run error from the Dodgers. 2 runs, 1 hit. No.
Have a great day, and we'll see y'all Monday. Keep on eating, everybody.